Power is representation of you over others. Power is expressed most broadly in community. Power is no longer ruled by the obvious evil of the world, of Hitlers and wars. It is in the power of deception now. Our system literally built for this, with smiles and within the law. Everywhere you look around, everyone ignores each other unless for own selfish gain. They are taught this from the earliest lifestyle. The garbage man exists for the businessman. For without the garbage man, the businessman would have to take care of his own trash and would cease to be the role he is. And so the latter is created. The only time friendly communication is allowed is within tradition, cultural acceptance. Everyone's afraid to take the step to something new because everyone rejects expressionism for being useless in a society of axles and wheels. Everyone needing their safe, logical purpose. Thankfully, as time passes on, technology gives access of culture to one another. Young people becoming more and more accepting than the generation before. This is through empathy, access to relating information of different lifestyles. Empathy, being the quintessential necessity in intelligence. Even in the most basic evolutionary terms, look at our primate ancestors. With more empathy for their surroundings than any other creature on Earth. This they related to in order to adapt perfectly for their environment. As for America, the shining example of the system modernized, the citizen is commonly rewarded strategically through money, and yet America is built on visionaries. Those are our leaders and icons, unlike the countries that came before us, rooted too deeply in their unchangeable creed and pride. These two different approaches to community come from the oldest function of society. A lower, more stable class system to keep the world's basic foundations in check, while a higher, more riskier class system to advance the world's greater desires. You see these dualities in the most instinctual aspects of life, like physics or laws of nature, and how they use the same exact patterns as our created political economic system and society. How they're both natural, even though one is an element and the other is a phenomenon. Life, as with humans, has a drive for greater desire, and as long as that is there, even in the smallest relations and connections, even in the darkest of evils and unknown, a desire will be found. The humanity is there, because it is natural, and so society will forever be destined to grow better. Let me tell you this. If it wasn't dinosaurs, which it wasn't, and if it had happened to not be Homo sapiens either, it would have been someone to adapt to this planet eventually. It's not chance. It's natural of existence. You can ponder things like, if Hitler had won the war, what would the world be like? Forever covered in evil. But no, it would have never have lasted. Just as negative traits like power never last in an individual's persona or in a culture's lifestyle. The expression of others and that connection with others is natural. Existence precipitates from the singularity of self-perception out towards others. The concept of evolving in the only purpose in life coming from that precipitation back from the others, inwards towards yourself. This is why life overall cannot be disputed with an opinion, physical law or not to be a good place. As Carl Jung is quoted, the known is valueless.